Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission Yay Kaboom Boom in My Pants for the Triads.
Carl! You're a fucking hero down in that list. I just spoke to my cousin.
Not with my people, I ain't. Shit's still fucked up. Man, I got homies I used to run with that turn they back on me over this.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, huh?
Fucking Ryder, man. That was my homie. And I killed him.
Fucking midget deserved it, eh? Little asshole tried to bang your sister, you know that?
No. For real? Shit. Maybe you right then, man, but...
Cheer the fuck up! You're going soft on me, man. You did something good, eh?
Yes, you did. But this isn't over yet.
What you mean?
Well, your former friends have a factory. And the way I see it, if you take that out, you will have put them out of business for good.
Yeah.
CJ.
Who is this?
I work for Woozy. He told me to call you.
Alright, what's up?
I'm rigging a car with explosives so you can take out the crack factory. Drop around the garage downtown.
Cool. I'll be at you in a minute.
You know, I find that cutscene interesting because it starts off with CJ a little distraught that he's taken out his homie, and Ryder, and they were supposed to be homies for life and all that type of stuff. And then Caesar comes along and just kind of confirms that, well, Ryder's been a prick this whole time behind the scenes. And then CJ just kind of accepts that and begins moving on. And I find it interesting because it's like that hard turning point with CJ, massive boner, in that he's beginning to move on from Grove Street. And that's for better or for worse, depending on who you're asking.
Hey man, is it ready?
She's all set. Get in. She's packing enough to take out that crack lab. I've wired in a delay timer to give you time to get out.
Cool, good looking.
So now that we've obtained this vehicle, we can get us some crack. No, not really. We're going to be destroying a crack factory and doing some real justice here in San Andreas. And we're going to use this vehicle to place it in a strategic location within the crack factory, which happens to be right down the street from the garage in Doherty. And this thing is armed with a bomb, and you can see the arm bomb button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So we're going to contain the slacks a little bit, not get too excited pressing buttons, because we don't want to accidentally arm this thing a bit too early.
We're being hit! Get out there and kill the fool!
So thankfully the process in getting this vehicle to the right spot isn't all that difficult, even though there are quite a few enemies right there shooting at us with SMGs and pistols. You could just drive past all of them, and shoutouts to my ass getting smacked right there. You see that? The old trunk's damaged now after going off that ramp. It's really strange. I don't know why that happens. And speaking of really strange, see that half-naked guy running around right there? I always found that unsettling for some reason. It's like you have this crack addict working in this factory who has no money, so they've literally sold their clothes to get money to buy more crack. I don't know. It's just a very strange and odd environment that we're in, and thankfully we're destroying it. Although something I should point out about this mission is that in the definitive edition, when you fail this mission and you replay it from a checkpoint, there's a very good chance that there's going to be invisible barriers inside of that factory even before it's destroyed in your subsequent attempts. So you have to be mindful of that. And it's almost impossible to complete the mission at that point because it's very likely that the vehicle is going to get stuck on invisible objects, or you're going to damage the vehicle enough to where it starts catching on fire, and it explodes and you fail the mission again. So it might be best just to reload your save at that point and try the mission again that way. But anyway, once the factory is blown up, instead of going back to the main gate, you can actually just go straight to that giant ramp structure thing and jump over the wall that way to get back to the streets, and then find yourself a vehicle to get back on over to the garage in Doherty. And so this wasn't the most exciting main storyline mission to cap things off here in San Fierro, but we do have a few post-mission phone calls that are quite interesting.
Speak on it.
This is a friend of yours. I've got some information relating to your brother. Come to my ranch and I'll explain. It's in Tierra Robata, cross the Garber Bridge, head south.
Who the fuck is this?
I can't talk right now. Get your ass over here.
Mom's always told me not to talk to strangers.
And look what happened to the bitch. Now, if you want your brother to go to sleep tonight with his tongue intact, get your ass over here. Goodbye.
Hello?
Yo, it's Jethro, man. Listen, me and Caesar have used our contacts to, get a wish list of cars. But we'll need to turn them around real quick, dude. Now, there's a showroom around the block that's come up for sale. And I thought it would be a good idea to make things look as legitimate as possible.
Yeah, that's a great idea, man. I'ma look into it. I'ma holler at you.
So before confronting the weirdo with the voice modulator thing, instead, in the next part, we will be doing the first side mission for the Wang Car Asset mission strand for Caesar, which is called Zeroing In. So until then, I will see you next time.